Hello guys, again, here I am to show you another effect or effects that you can do with an animated GIF on GIMP, okay? So for this, I'm going to use some faces, a drawing or some pictures of faces, okay, like these ones, to show you a color effect and an opacity effect over images. So I'm going to choose some of these faces. Let's say that we have this one, smiley one, and I choose a part of the image. I say copy, and over a new file I'm going to say paste, okay? But as this file is so big for the image, we can say image, and just let me check. I need to assign a name to this one, okay? That is a pasted layer. This will be face 1. And then I don't want the background because it is so big for the picture, so we take it out. And then on the image menu, we can say fit canvas to layers. This way the canvas has fit the current layer that is just this face, okay? Now we're going to copy paste some other of these faces. Let's say that we include this one, the sad face, okay? I choose and I'm going to say copy, then I go to my working file and I say paste. This will be face 2, okay? And I will come to choose another layer that is like the angry one, okay? And I say copy, I come and I say paste. This will be our face 3, okay? Is there a difference between phase 2 and phase 3? Just I would like to verify. Well, yes, right? Okay, so we can start working with colors on these faces, okay, by going to the menu of colors, and there you choose hue and saturation. And here, check what happens if I change the hue of the face. Well, nothing, because I have chosen the wrong layer. Let me correct that. I choose the layer of this face that we're watching, and then I go colors, hue, saturation, and here, if I change the hue, this is what happens, okay? So in this case, I'm going to make it appear like a bit yellow, okay? Then in the second phase, that is the sad one, we can make it look, let's say, not colorize, but hue saturation. We can make it look like a bit green, maybe, or even more green, playing with the saturation. And we say okay. And then finally on the last phase we can make it look like red or purple, okay, because it is angry. So let's make it look like this, but increasing the saturation it goes purple. Fine. So there we're having the 3 faces in different colors, okay? And even there we can set a text at the end to finish. Okay, this text I want it to show in red. Okay, and I'm going to say over this face, boom. Sorry, it didn't take the color. It is that one, and the size is going to be 40. Okay, as that. Bold. Okay, there. Or maybe a bit smaller the text so that we can watch it complete. So as that. Okay, fine. Now, for this text to appear like over the last phase, I don't need to assign a previous background. Okay, I'm going to leave it as it is. And let's see, sorry, let's see the effect. Okay, let me just, whoa, try to move a bit just the text of the boom. Okay, like there. Okay, fine. So once that we have our images arranged, we just need to say export, export, and I'm going to name these faces, selecting it as the type of image as GIF, and I say export. Okay, crop as animation as this. Okay, and it is done. Now we go to the browser, and it is the same trick that we open the image here. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's it, basically, right? The color that is changing of expression and of color. The face, I mean, that is changing of expression and color. Fine? Okay, the final effect that I wanted to show you is an opacity change. So for that, let's say that I want this face to be disappearing, okay, in the animated GIF. So for that, we will have to duplicate this layer in 2 times, okay? And what we're going to do is to change the opacity of these 2 layers so that this one, the one that is behind, will be totally, at 100% of opacity, appearing totally colored, okay? But then on the second layer, I'm going to decrease the opacity to be of 60%, okay? So that way it will start like vanishing. And then on the last, let me just check what I have done. I changed the opacity, but in the previous layer. So what's that? This is to 100, this is to a 60. And now in this last one, I'm going to change the opacity to be to the 40%, okay? Almost disappearing. So check what is the effect, okay? As that, fine. Now, to perceive the effect, guys, that the face is vanishing, we need to include some layers in between of this that is behind and the others, okay? So those layers should be white, okay? And I'm going to include a layer behind this face and behind the other face, okay? The face that are with less opacity, right? But we need to say merge down, okay, on each of these so that we have, check the effect, okay, so that we have like the face over a white background, sorry, right? So that we can distinguish the effect. The other way, we couldn't distinguish the effect, okay? Now it's done. So I'm going to say export to faces GIF, okay, crop, and it is done. So if I go to my browser, as I already have this faces GIF open, I just need to say refresh, and we're going to perceive the change. Check it. It goes vanishing, and then it appears the text. Okay. Okay. I hope that this helps you to plan more GIFs. Okay. So get inspired, and I will be happy to see your final products. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.